it is sort of a dirtbag alliance versus Ukraine in this instance.
Let's talk about the ability to continue fighting this war on both sides. Do Russia and Ukraine have those capabilities?
It's definitely getting difficult. So we know that on the Russian side, it looks like the Russians probably have around about 2 to 3 years remaining that they can continue fighting. They're using around about 40% of their GDP annually on defense right now, which is a huge amount, obviously. And it's not the sort of thing that Putin can maintain forever because, he does have an economy and he does have a people that he needs to effectively look after, because we all know how coups happen, and the way that they happen is when people are hungry and they take to the streets. So he's got maybe 2-3 years left in him. And what he's hoping for is essentially that he's going to be able to win that war of attrition against Ukraine, because Ukraine, basically, the way that it maintains its ability to fight is with huge amounts of Western aid, and that comes in the form of financial aid. At the initial onset of the war, there was a flurry of activity and lots of countries were giving weapons. But a lot of countries are now starting to run low on their own supplies, and there is a question of how long and how much they can continue contributing. But what we also know is that the Russians are getting help. They're getting help from Iran, they're getting help from North Korea, and they're getting help from China. And that's why Ukraine really needs the assistance of its allies, because it is sort of a dirtbag alliance versus Ukraine in this instance.